Right. So let me share my screen. All right. So the bugs of yesterday have been fixed. So I want to show you. So first, I'm going to log in as front desk, right? So, uh, okay, let me go in as pharmacy first. There's a reason why I want to go in as pharmacy first. So, go in as pharmacy. Um, F N E G. Okay, so remember the transaction was that of yesterday. So I have to change the date. I hit the refresh button. This is the patient. So I check in this patient. Okay, so it has unpaid bills. So I need to quickly uh, okay, so checking this patient, go to medication, right? So yesterday I couldn't check out this patient. So it was a conflict of a logic. So previously, when you try to check out, it will tell you that the person doesn't have some approved drugs or something. There were two conflicting issues which I captured to fix. So in fixing it, I created another problem. So to resolve that problem, this is the fix for it now. So if you click checkout now, brings up this. Usually it's just a single OK button, but now it's OK and cancel. It warns you of what you're about to do. So you can click OK to ignore or click cancel to proceed to dispensing. So in this case, if I click cancel to accept this advice, right, I still cannot dispense because this thing is showing red. Red means that the person has bills unpaid, either cash to pay or an authorization that has not been collected. So that's why drug cannot be dispensed here. So if I try to check out, because this patient needs to go, if it's a private patient, the patient needs to go to the front desk or cashier. If it's a HMO patient, he needs to go to get approval in billing office. So I have to check out this patient. So so I'll click on OK to ignore the warning because I can't dispense. So that I will then log out and go in as front desk. So let me pick up the front desk login. Anybody, either front desk or billing, anyone. Same thing. So okay. So uh show or change the date to yesterday's date. Just refresh it. And then bring in this patient. I'm currently at the front desk now, cashier. So this thing was not working yesterday. If I click on pay now, so it now shows uh, total amount due to be paid. So it was a bug. It was a migration bug, that is installation bug. So it's been resolved now. So I indicate the mode of payment and I click on save. That is it. So all the items have now been paid for. This is okay, no billable items. So this is showing the fact that items have been paid. Actually, these buttons are indicating that items have been paid. Yeah. So I can then check out this patient because there's no pending bill. See, it's showing zero now. This is like balance, like change. So if I'll be going back to the pharmacy now. So I'll log out from here, log in back as pharmacy, logging back as pharmacy. So RHFD. Change. So for pharmacy, on the queue, any queue where we have patient's name with blue background, it means they have been cleared and they have um, drugs that have not been given. They have been cleared. Either they have paid cash or they have done or they've been authorized by their HMOs, but they have not been, their drugs have not been dispensed. That's the meaning of the blue background here. So go to medication. So now it's showing blue and the icon says item is cleared for service. So I can come here now, click on this white checkbox. It's not this. I don't think this doesn't work. Yeah, so you see the white checkbox. Insufficient balance. Okay, so I need to find a way to fix this. Okay, so let's try again. Okay, so dispensing was, so I had to fix a bug there as well. So now that's how the dispensary is done. The next stage is supposed to be the lab, but I've not been able to set up the lab. So the lab is not really a bug, it's a setup process. There are two phases of the lab. There's a side of the lab that collects sample, which I displayed in yesterday's video. Okay, let me just go there. So we didn't actually collect the sample because this patient hadn't made payments. So now that payment is sorted out. So let's go to lab. So there's a part that collects sample and there's a part that enters results. So the part that enters results requires configuration and I'm not done with the configuration. So part of the reasons that it's stalling it is that I have not done this in a long time. So I'm just trying to recall some of those processes. So, but it's not a problem. I'll quickly do it today, willingly, and share another video. Okay. So going in as lab now. Okay. So go to visit. So okay. Change the date to yesterday's date. Checking the patient. So it's showing blue now. Yesterday it was showing green. Yesterday these buttons were not there. So these buttons and this here is supposed to you're supposed to indicate the type of sample you collected from the patient, whether it's blood, other sputum, stool, urine, the type of sample for each of the for each of the tests, the kind of specimen or sample collected, and you just click here to indicate that you have collected. So the reason for doing this is that we want to know from the moment sample was collected, the system is checking how much time the patient spends in before his result is ready. So patients are on the queue. You're number 10. You have arrived at the queue, but you're number 10. You have not been attended to yet. So it cannot be counting on a lab staff that is delaying. It is from the moment he collects the sample that we begin to count that how much time he has delayed in attending to the patient. So that's about all for now. I will be doing another video to continue the process, but I'm pretty much sure that there's a lot to already test to, you know, the process flow from front desk, creating a patient to nurse to doctor to pharmacy to lab. So I'll be sharing the concluding part of lab this evening. Thank you.